Hello guys and welcome back. I am Skit, a 13 defense Ironman. You can probably tell by my gear. I kinda look like a beast now, honestly. I'm pretty proud of what I've accomplished recently on my account. We've got a B ring now, we've got a black defender, some black plate legs G, we've even got a skilling pet. We're looking pretty good. But there's one thing about my gear setup that really needs to change. And that's my amulet. I think it's time that I go ahead and get a Fury. I don't know how it's going to look on my black armor, but regardless of the fashionscape, I need to just get a Fury on this account. I'm currently 77 crafting, and my preferred method of training crafting on this account is through the gem method. I think I've already described it in previous videos, so I'm not going to waste your all's time. But the main thing that we need to be able to do it is money. So in this video, I'm going to go make a shit ton of money by like a bunch of different methods. I have a lot of stuff in my bank that can easily be turned into money if I get like a secondary resource. So we're going to do that and hopefully be able to bank enough cash to get 85 crafting. Let's do it. Alright, method number one, I'm just going to use up my logs real quick. I have about 120 in my bank between magic and use, so I'm just going to make all the bows and we'll do some alching. Alright, I'm kind of in a predicament, so I made about 100 magic short bows, but I have 500 in my bank right now just from previously making them. I don't know how many I want to keep just for looks in my bank. I think I'm going to leave like 200. I feel like that's kind of a good amount. Maybe even 100. Like 130. I'm not going to lose 130 magic short bows, so this is going to be some nice cash. Alright, tiny benefit of all the alching I'm going to have to do in this video is agility gains. Closer to 7. Alright, and with this last alch, 500k cash. So I had to use nature runes, obviously. I think it was a little over 500, so I think I profited about 400k so far. Not bad to start. Alright, after the bows, 1.3 mil. I think I'm going to go through all my Rune, Addy, and Mithril stuff now and alch it. I'm sure I have some stuff from Clues and Slayer, so let's do some alching. Alright, all my stuff is out. Another 425k, which puts us at 1.7 mil. Next, I think I'm going to use up all my battle staves that I've gotten as drops. 40 of them. I think they're about 8k each, so yeah, that high alch value, I'm going to... Okay, the G value is about what I want to look at. I need to make air orbs, I believe, and just attach them, which shouldn't take long at all. What a legend! Oh man, he came to kill people. That's hilarious. Alright, that made me 399k from all the battle staves, so 2.1 mil now. Now the next thing I'm going to do is use all these gold bars and all my gems, make them into bracelets, and then alch them, which should bump our cash stack up quite a bit. And also, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a crafting level, which is nice. Alright, a little head start on the 85 crafting just from, you know, making all these so I can alch them. 78, nice. Alright, I've stocked up on nature runes, and now we've got a lot of alching to do. So, more agility. There's 68 agility. Just totally missed the level, but yeah, another agility level. I'm definitely gonna get 70 from this. I'll take it. Alright, that was a lot of alch. That was not very fun. And there's gonna be a lot more where that came from. But look at that cash stack, almost 3 mil, and now we get to deal with all my onyx bolt tips. Look at those things, so many of them. So in the last video I got 72 Slayer, which means I can kill wyverns. So now I can go kill wyverns, hopefully get 386 Runelite bolts. This might take me a really long time. I'm not entirely sure. This might be like a 10-hour task for all I know, but I'm just going to do it. We're going to make a shit ton of money in the process, and I'll probably get a lot of range XP. I'm definitely going to get 88 range, I would imagine. Probably not 89, but yeah, I have no idea how common this Runelite bolts drop, and I don't even know how many I get per drop, but we're just going to do it, and eventually, I mean, it should end up making us almost 4 mil, actually, because they're going to alch for 9k each after I do all the stuff to them. This is just amazing. First drop, 39 Runelite bolts. That is just perfect. 81 hit points. And 88 range, like 1 minute later. So I think I was quite a bit of XP away from this level, maybe 200k, and it is about 20k XP an hour. So it's been 10 hours, and I have 39 bolts. That's depressing. I think I might need to just find another way of getting these Runelite bolts or something, because this is going a lot slower than I expected. At least we've gotten a ton of loot. I've probably got like over 1 mil in alchables and stuff with like the magic logs, battle staves, and things, but definitely not as good as I expected. Alright, I've been talking to Zero. He is an ultimate Ironman. He camps wyverns to get prayer pots and stuff, but he said he's gotten 400 Runelite bolts today. or over the past 2 days, just from camping wyverns. So I guess I'm just getting unlucky. He said he killed about 300 or 400, I think, for that number, and I'm at 175 KC. So I should have about 200, right, if I've killed about half as many as him. Yeah, I think I'm just getting unlucky, so I think I'm just going to stick it out, and we're just going to get a ton of supplies. Alright, well, I finished up all my broad bolts. I have 0 left, and I guess now is where I'm going to take a short break. I have made somewhere around 2 mil just from things that can be turned into GP, so, I mean, that's kind of nice. But only 145 Runelite bolts, which is obviously not very good. All I can do, though, is just go back. Oh my god, I just looked back. That's it? That's the last Runelite bolt drop. Oh my god. Whew. I have literally been here for 4 days. I've probably been here for like 30 hours. I've never sweated the game this hard. I've just... Look at this inventory. Oh, over 400. I'm about to roll in the cash. Alright, so it had been a while since I recorded. It had been about 18 hours, I think, since I had a range level. We are getting pretty close to 89 range. I do love that I got range XP from this grind, which is pretty nice. And as you can see, we've got a lot of loot in this inventory. So besides the Runelite bolts, this is what I was going for, right, to mix Onyx bolt tips. And if I examine these, you can see about the price. I think that's about how much I'm going to profit in the end, so about 3.2 mil. But 3.2 mil was how much I planned on making from that. I had no idea how much money I was going to make from things like this. I mean, that's another 3 mil GP. I'm not going to get 1k each from these. So, say it's 2.5 mil. That pays for the Onyx. So this grind actually was totally worth it. Plus, I mean, you can see there's so much other stuff that I gained from this. So the plan is basically just, you know, make everything that I can out of this that's alchable, and then it's time to actually start the crafting grind. Alright, I'm just making mage short bows, but shout out to Vamos Bien. He's helping me with my Spanish. Look! Yeah, look at that. He is helping me with my Spanish right now. He said he's from Venezuela, and he's been talking in some English to practice his English. This is the most wholesome moment I've had in a while. What a beast. Hey, on the last bow of the inventory. I guess I'll take a fletching level while we're doing this. Once I get 85, I can start to make magic longbows, but it's really the only thing I have to look forward to now in fletching, so just a total level. Alrighty, look at that. Let's do some alching and agility. Almost 5 mil. That's amazing. Alright, not gonna lie, I'm pretty bored while doing this agility, so I'm gonna tell a story about what happened to me last night. If you're not interested, I'll just leave a timestamp to skip. But I don't know about you all, but I get RuneScape dreams. I mean, it's probably because I'm a nerd and have been playing RuneScape for like 8 hours a day now for like a week because of this quarantine. I think a lot of people are probably on the same page. I saw the numbers are so high for the people playing, but back to the story. I had a dream on my account. I was playing my Ironman. I don't really remember exactly what I was doing, but I was collecting items. I think I might have been killing a boss or a monster or something, and I kept getting these hammers, but the hammers just didn't have any use, and then I randomly used them on like a rope, and it turned into the granite hammer, which got me thinking. I actually won a granite hammer one day. For those of you who don't know, I'll pop up a screenshot of like the stats or whatever, but it's basically just a 50 attack weapon that's equivalent to the leaf-bladed sword. I think it's a little bit higher strength bonus, but lower accuracy. Yep, I just checked. So it has a little bit higher strength bonus, so honestly, that's the most important thing. My account's pretty inaccurate, so I guess there's definitely times when I'll want accuracy, like maybe it decays or something. The leaf-bladed would be better, but I think the granite hammer just looks cool, too. It feels so iconic to use granite weapons at 50 attack. So that's a cool goal that I'll have in the future. I don't know what the drop rate is, but I would imagine it would be quite a long grind for my account. Probably once I get a blowpipe, that would be more realistic. But yeah, I guess I really just wanted to share about my dream. I was dreaming about RuneScape because I've been playing so much. I have a feeling a lot of you all probably have the same thing, hopefully. Maybe not. If you all have ever had a RuneScape dream, leave a comment down below and tell me about your RuneScape dream. Oh man, they happen more often than I would like to admit. And another level. One more till Sarah God Wars. And that full inventory turned into 5.2 mil. That's so cool. And if we throw that in the bank, a 9.2 mil cash stack. Which means that we now have quite a bit of supplies to start training crafting. However, there's going to be a little bit of a deviation from the original plan. My main goal is going to be crafting, but I'm in a bit of a predicament because of the onyx situation. I'm almost positive I have the money to still buy an onyx even after I get 85 crafting. I think it's going to cost me about 5 mil to get 85 crafting, and that's assuming I didn't have any chaos runes to start, so I should definitely be good there because I could be able to afford like 3 mil for an onyx after. However, I could just get an onyx from Zora. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue on my crafting grind, and whenever I feel like taking a break, I'm going to do some Zora kills. And maybe, just maybe, I'll get an onyx drop before I get 85 crafting, which will save me 3 mil GP overall, which would be pretty nice.